Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Unbothered Podcast, where we like to chat about the challenge. And we're back another week. We are all back. It's like a family reunion up in
It
here.
is. I know.
We haven't had Frankie in forever.
Yay,
Yo.
Frankie's back.
We were convinced he
I,
disowned us for a while.
But we've missed Caitlin too because she wasn't on the last
Yeah.
one. So
I feel nervous and I don't know why.
it's
It's
just
like my
us.
first podcast ever.
It's just us. No,
Stepping back
nothing
into
to
the
be
light.
nervous about. We don't have that many followers that watch, so
That's
Just
you're
fine.
good.
our three watchers. Hi, everyone.
You
It's
call them out
okay.
by name.
The ones who do. We
Yes,
appreciate
we love
you.
you. Yeah.
So we're back with season 41 of MTV's The Challenge. It is technically the first official episode. Though now I see why. Everyone said if you don't watch
Yeah.
the 0-1, you're going to be very confused. What genius. Okay. Who was like, yeah, let's make this one the first official episode?
I know. But we talked about that last week. We're like, what was the point?
Like, I thought at least they were going to maybe give a recap. No, they just went straight into, okay, today's your
Yeah.
challenge. And you'd be like, who the fuck are all these people? How did we decide this?
They could have
But
just did like
whatever.
the 2 hour premiere or something.
That's what I said.
Right. But
Yeah.
it was the
This many
first.
commercials.
It was an hour and a half though, right? This last
It was
episode.
an hour 20, including commercials. So it was like 40 minutes.
Okay. I just
And
remember thinking it was getting close to 9 when it was going off. I'm like, oh wait, it's still going. So
yeah, if they would have just cut those cheesy like intro interrogations from episode 001, whatever.
why
I
are
don't
you
know.
here? Why are you here?
Prove
Or
my
if you're
tactical
Johnny,
skill.
So
are you
bad.
single?
He's so cringy in
Ugh,
his old age. Oh my
he's,
God, he just
he's
gets worse.
he's like this close to being just straight up creepy. Like
He
it's
is the opposite of aging like fine wine. He's like aging like spoiled fruit juice.
He's the 40-year-old that goes to college campuses and hangs out at the like frat parties.
Gross. Grow up, dude. It's probably
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So like we said, we start off right with the daily challenge, and it is called Mud Ball Madness. It's a giant mud pit with a bunch of balls of different colors that get dropped in. Partners not only have to race down this giant mud pit up and down, they are tethered to each other. And each colored ball is worth different points. Red is 1 point, the blue and gray ones are 5, and then the elusive gold are 10. The winners will not only be safe from elimination, according to TJ, but they get to pick another team that isn't the loser team from being safe of getting nominated for elimination. The losing team immediately goes into elimination, which I appreciate.
Yes.
Thank you.
Finally.
Finally.
As it should
Effers
be.
cannot throw challenges anymore without consequences.
Yeah.
Until next week when there's a twist and it's not the losers doing it.
Exactly.
No more coasting, as TJ said. No more coasting. Let's
Of
hope
course, they
stick with
couldn't
it.
help themselves and throw points in there too.
Of course, give them something. But see, then again, that also kind of eliminates people just trying to slack off and get by. Because I assume those points are going to be like karma
Yeah.
or stars
Yeah.
when it comes to the final.
I don't like any of that.
Yeah, I know. I kind of hate that stuff too.
Yeah.
And
Look
then
at us,
anybody,
something to complain about. Always.
I mean, would it be the challenge if there wasn't something to complain about? No.
Sorry.
No, dude.
Go ahead.
No, you're totally fine. So yeah, so if you don't win and you don't lose, you're part of the jury, very big brothery.
Yeah.
And they basically, it's like anybody else. The house vote decides who they're going to put in against the losers for elimination. So I don't know why they even put Sydney's confessional in there. I asked myself, I don't know anybody who's ever called her nice.
I
I'd
can't
like to
stand
meet
her.
them.
I love her.
Frankie,
You would.
He always likes to meet.
you know what? I had this weird feeling that you were going to say that.
And I have a feeling if you ever
like
actually
D?
knew her,
Do you like D?
Yeah.
Oh my Frankie,
I
what is
have-
wrong with you?
I
How
have
are
this
we
feeling-
friends? Seriously.
If you were on that show with Sydney, you would be talking so much shit about her. You would be
Oh,
like,
you
come and just be
totally
like,
would.
oh my God, guys, I can't
She's such a
fucking stand
bitch.
her. She's such a bitch. I hate her when she talks. I just wish she would like fall flat on her face and shut up. That would be you.
It's so
I
you.
don't know about all that. I like her.
No, why?
Why?
Friends.
I actually understand why you like Amanda, but Sydney does not
Sydney?
have. Huh? I get it. I mean, she has her moments. Sydney has no
Sydney.
moments. I don't like her.
Amanda, I
Oh.
guess.
It's so early in the season.
Ugh, no, I look.
change her
I
name.
watched her on Survivor.
Yeah.
I know how she is, and that's why I don't like Dee either.
Yeah, I don't know. I like them both.
Of course you
What
do.
can I say?
You
I
just
think
like
you
to be
purposely
difficult.
pick out the people that you know other people are not gonna like, and you're like, I'm gonna like this person
Yeah.
I do it on purpose to
on purpose.
hype
Mhm.
everyone else up.
I liked CT recreating the backpack with Tay.
Oh, that was funny.
That was pretty funny.
He's
I-
always funny.
I commented,
No, go ahead.
no, you're fine.
Not
No,
how
go
you
ahead.
speak.
I'm over bananas and it's only episode 1. That was my
know.
comment. No,
I
go
like
ahead.
about
Frank.
CT. I'm over their little CT pro tip.
You're
we
over
even-
it?
Yeah, I'm over that. I think that was fine for one season.
Frankie, I am over you.
It's
We're
okay
gonna
to do it for
cancel
one
you. Why are
season.
you back on this episode?
It's okay for one season, but to do it all the time.
It's so cute though.
No,
You've
it's
been
not.
ousted from the island. Goodbye. Did they even do on this episode?
No. No, they
See?
didn't, did they?
They did a CT pro tip. I don't. Maybe it was in 00 or
It was in 01. See?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
00 or 01.
You're just making stuff up now.
Your complaint must have wasn't even in the episode, Frankie. If you wanted to complain, you should have came on last week. To the past. Damn it.
But anyway,
So they dropped one of the 2 ball drops. No golds in this one. Haha, suckers. Then the teams are released and they're off to the races. I was like, this has got to be really hard when you're literally attached to somebody and you're in a fucking mud pit.
not only that, but like Izzy and Theo. She's like 4 feet tall and he's like 8 feet tall.
Right.
That
So
would be really hard.
just drag me up the damn hill.
Yeah.
Just drag me. I mean, they did pretty damn well for it though. I think it helps that she seems to be in pretty good shape. She can
Oh yeah.
she can definitely handle this.
Do you like Izzy, Frankie?
I haven't developed whether I like her yet or not.
Oh, I love her. Okay.
She's in the
Did you never
middle.
watch Too Hot to Handle or Perfect Match?
No,
Are
That's strange.
you really?
I don't
I feel
watch
like
any
that
of
would
those
Be
shows.
right up your alley.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I-
Sorry, I didn't watch Love Island either. Cancel me now.
I
I feel
canceled
like-
5 minutes ago when you bashed CT. Pro tips.
I'm just surprised that because I just feel like that's something you would like. And then you would like want to go on there. That would be
I
like your
really
next
don't.
goal.
I would go on it, but I don't know what they are. But I would go on it.
We can talk about this later.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're learning so many new things today.
I know.
People are getting very tired out, where other teams seem to be going strong. Communication is definitely starting to break down, and nobody seems to be struggling as much as CT.
Yeah. That's okay.
Tay is trying to motivate him as best as she can.
I thought it was really she was great. She's a great partner through it all.
She was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very calm.
Yeah, because
Very
anybody else
smart.
could have been like, if you don't get your fucking ass up this goddamn hill, because you never know. Some people get very frustrated very easily. Turbo basically dragging America. That would be me. Just drag me
Yes.
along.
He was actually kind of making me laugh this episode,
Yeah.
you know?
He hasn't pissed me off yet.
Yeah, his shirt was funny.
I'm sure it's coming.
I know that was last episode, but did he? I don't know if you guys talked about it or not. But did he pick America just because her name?
He had like no choices.
Well, who do you have left?
I don't
Um,
remember now.
I can tell you. I can tell you. Let's see. I saw my old notes. So his only other choices were Lika, Blue, and Tay, other than America.
I
Can
like
you?
America, but I think I would have picked Lika.
I
Yeah,
probably
I
would have
think
too.
so too. But can you imagine if him and Blue? Okay, I guess you like Blue because I find her very annoying too.
No, I actually do not like Blue.
Okay,
Wow,
good.
we
You're back in
finally agree.
my good graces. We're friends again.
I feel like they would clash because Turbo wouldn't be able to handle that at all. That would
Oh
be
no,
a
no, no, no.
very bad duo
She would
right
pop
there.
off and he would lose his mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would
be a
explode. They would
disaster.
Yeah.
detonate on each other for sure.
She would tell him, "Oh, I'm just trying to get some new titties."
You know what? Now I kind of want them to team. I think that would be great television.
Hair on you. Sorry, my cat's like laying next to me, and I noticed like one of my hairs just like hanging out. Don't start. Go back to napping. Um, so yeah, Turbo drags America, and then they finally everybody gets a ball, or all the balls are out of the pit. So now they're coming with drop 2, and these contain the 10-point gold ones. I don't know why I felt like they were just gonna have like maybe 2 or 3 in each drop, and that was it.
Yeah.
And they had, I mean, a decent amount, but it was only in drop 2, which I think is also kind of smart because most people might have gassed themselves out by that point. So it'd be a much harder scrap to get those ones. Adrienne slices her foot open.
Yeah.
I would be
What kind of-
terrified of
what kind of-
infections.
Infection you would get. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad enough that we saw later she had to get stitches.
I did the Tough Mudder, and on first obstacle, I sliced my knee open and had to run the rest of like the 4.5 miles I had left with just my knee bleeding.
Are you serious?
There's no infections, thank God. So, but yeah,
Thank
it
God.
was so bad.
Because
So
I'm
you
like,
You completed it, like the whole thing?
Yeah,
That
And it
is
was-
impressive.
it was brutal.
Yeah, I
Frankie's a
bet.
badass.
I am.
Well, I know people
No.
that do it and they're like, you should come do it. I'm like, I wouldn't make it past the first mile.
Me neither. It's
You
okay.
could do it. You could do it.
If it took, how long did it take you? Like, what's normal?
I don't know what the normal time is. It obviously took me a little longer, but
Okay, so like hypothetically, say it takes people that are fit in an hour. I'd be rolling up like 5 hours later, crawling
Maybe-
through the finish line on all fours.
yeah, I'm usually like 45 minutes slower than normal people.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can do it and that you can complete it when there's a lot of us who can't is impressive enough.
It just doesn't seem fun to me.
You said
Doesn't
4.5
seem like
miles.
something
and
I want to
checked
do
out.
on my weekends.
Yeah, same. He said
Yeah.
4.5 miles. Mm-mm.
They have 3-mile ones. They have smaller ones, shorter ones.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
You could do those.
I could do that.
Okay.
One day, maybe.
Once I get fit,
Yeah.
then I'll do.
So obviously, the teams are trying to be smart in the second round where each partner can grab a gold ball because that right off the bat is 20 points. So
Right.
even if you can only do that once, that's still better than none or only getting one. So at some point, eventually, all the balls get taken away. This time, the gold balls do get snatched pretty quickly. And before drop 2, the top 4 teams were Aviv and Jeremy, Theo and Izzy, Bananas and Dee, Olivia and Cedric. And for the bottom 4, we had Anissa, Leo, Derek Blue, Rogan and Adrienne, and CT and Tay. It gets snatched up quickly. Adrienne is just over Rogan as a partner. She's struggling. Her foot is bleeding everywhere. This is why you should keep the shoes on if you can. Because you don't know. Because it's not like that pit was like flown in for this purpose. They probably dug up a damn hole somewhere with God knows what
that's
kind of
exactly
rocks.
what they did.
It filled it with a bunch of water and God knows what the fuck else to get it to that point. And that poor girl.
Yeah.
I felt for her. What did we think about the challenge, the daily for today?
I liked it. I mean, it looked hard,
Yeah, it did.
just climbing up and down by yourself would be hard enough, but you're attached to someone.
Mm-hmm.
So
I liked it. I wish they would have maybe not been tied together and did it in like 2 different heats, men and women.
Yeah, but it's a partner
I think-
challenge.
I think it would have been like and more scrappy. I wanted more scrappiness.
Oh, you wanted people to
Yeah,
fucking
there-
fight with each other.
Yeah,
There
I
wasn't
did.
any wrestling really over
No.
gold balls. So yeah, that's fair. I get that.
Yeah, I get that too. They were just too busy trying to stand up while being
Yeah.
tethered together. But it definitely helped to show, what partnerships are strong, whether it's in
Communicating.
communication, whether they're
Right.
working together, speed, all that kind of stuff.
Or
So
they could do 3
TJ,
rounds. Men,
What's
women together.
The third
Too
round.
much. I know, but I just wanted to see them fight.
half of them were dead by round 2. Have the top 4 teams duke it out in a fist fight in the mud
Yeah.
for first place. Let's
maybe
get
after
ready
the-
to rumble.
Or maybe after the first round, only half of the teams that were in the top half go in. I don't know. I'm making this too complicated. Go on.
Yes.
Frankie just wants
Plus, that's not
fights.
what happened at all. So.
No, it's not a hockey game, Frankie. So TJ announces that the following 8 teams will get some sort of points, meaning they placed in the top 8. So 1 point and in 8th place, Naya and Justin. Proud of Justin. 7th place, Leroy and Sydney. So they get 2 points. 6th place, Ashley and Gabe with 3 points. 5th place, Michaela and Will, they get 4 points. 4th place, Olivia and Cedric. So they get 5 points. 3rd is Theo and Izzy. 2nd, Aviv and Jeremy, which unfortunately means Bananas and D win.
Yeah.
Boo.
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 The losing team, unsurprisingly, it's Rogan and Adrian.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Hey,
I say that about
it
Adrian.
wasn't CT.
Yes, but it was not
He-
CT because I was
CT
worried.
not coming last, right?
I was worried. Who, for all we know, Tay pushing him to go down to get that last 2 set of balls could have been what separated them from
Yeah.
straight into elimination and jury. So,
But they didn't put the points, right? They didn't put like how many points
mm-mm,
they got like for
mm-mm.
each. I wish they would have done that too.
I wish they would because I always like to see how people do and like how
How
much
close
is
it is
separation.
and-
Yeah, and how close it is.
And I
So,
think that's where a lot of the conspiracies come in, where things are rigged because they don't show them.
Mhm, 'cause they
Yeah.
don't show that stuff. I mean, we don't know if they even tell them when they're there, if they don't tell them at all. But like, even if I was competing, I would want to see that as a motivation for myself. Like, oh God, that was too close call. Like, I got to do better so it does. So I'm not that close to elimination again. Or, ooh, I was so close to getting first. I got to do better so I can snatch it next time. Something like that. That's just me. TJ announces that there's a twist with this elimination because I'm sure most of us thought, well, if you're tied to a partner, elimination is going to be a partner elimination. You both are up. He goes, nay, nay. I have this coin and I'm going to flip it. And if it's on this side, it's a female elimination. And if it's on the other, it's the guys. Unfortunately for Rogan, it was the guys. I'm happy for Adrian because I'm like, God, that sucks to get injured. And then you have to go
Yeah,
into
and have to go in.
elimination. And you don't even really get a chance to show like what you can do at full strength. So Rogan's going in. I wrote LOL. over and
Rogan's
over.
teeth were very much prominent. Just throwing that out there. They're just very white and very big.
And it doesn't help because he has such like he's like so tan and has such dark
Yeah.
hair and eyes, and then there's just teeth.
It's like anyway,
I wonder if they glow in the dark.
probably.
I'll
It's
be
like
like,
that Friends episode with Ross.
just shut off all the lights. Rogan, smile. I want to see something. Do you imagine if they did? I would be like, whoa, what a superpower. I guess the Izzy Rogan showmance continued.
See, but I thought he had a girlfriend back at home.
Apparently he did
That's
of
what I
4
thought,
years.
right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He did Did you do Zach's podcast? I think he was on Zach's podcast, and he said he didn't have a girlfriend.
Whatever.
Of course,
Not
he's
what I
not going to
heard.
admit to it.
So I don't know.
Why would he?
I just don't find him attractive.
I don't
You
either.
know?
He reminds me of a caveman. He kind of looks like one, and he acts like one, and he's
I mean,
probably
I think his personality,
I mean, he's funny,
he's funny. Yeah.
but
But
so are ducks. That doesn't mean, I'm attracted to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm an easily amused person, but there's got to be something more. He acts like a caveman, and I feel like, yeah, I don't know. But whatever. Get yourself some girl if you want to, Izzy. Not that you're going to be able to for very long. But anyway, then we got to Bananas talking to Derek K about their options. No surprise, Bananas wants a UK person to go in.
I have a question. So you've got Bananas on one side, Olivia on the other. Who are y'all? Whose side are you on?
Olivia's.
Me
Yeah, I
too.
like Olivia.
Me too.
I've always liked her, even after what she did in her race. I still liked her.
Yeah, same.
I'm an Olivia
Um,
girl.
Yeah.
Frankie.
I don't have a site
Bananas.
yet.
Okay.
He's a fence rider, especially if I was on this season, because Kara's not on the side with Bananas, and she's paired up with a UK person.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm going where my friends are. I do like how he's blaming Olivia for the UK alliance forming, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if you could do that. I mean, now she's obviously got the best or like some of the most experience with the gameplay, like as far as the alliance goes. But I'm sure they all kind of did it together, and then obviously she's with Theo and is against Bananas, so she's gonna obviously jump into like a leadership role to keep and help keep them all corralled together. But for him to be like, she put this alliance together.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Because on every other season, when you have a large number of people from a different country playing against you all, they don't do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
War of the Worlds 2, anyone? No? Okay. I can't stand Bananas. It's like Theo
Same.
said, your paranoia is part of the reason why these things happen.
Yep.
He's like, oh, yeah. Don't gaslight me. I'm not one of your girlfriends.
I love Theo.
All right, Banana, shut up. Rogan, of course, no surprise, is wanting to go against a guy he thinks is much weaker and smaller than him because he's a caveman. And I guess forgets that there are things called puzzles and
Right.
equalizer eliminations and ones that aren't just based on pure fucking strength. They're not all balls in.
Yeah.
Like,
As we
you
will
don't-
find out.
Yeah, you don't get to just like tell him what type of elimination you want, you dummy. And I was like, shocking. I hope someone humbles him.
I would say you got your wish.
I'd say I did too. I'm pretty excited. This part kind of made me sad because what happened later, even though I get it on both sides. So Justin confides in Derek C, as Derek has been in his situation many times, being underestimated, being picked first for elimination as a target because they see him as small and weak and, just being based on his size. And he tries to motivate Justin to like, don't go in there thinking it's stacked against you. You're already going to lose. You don't know. You may not go into it and it may not be based on pure strength.
Right.
Like, I know you're afraid because you're smaller than him, but there's no guarantee that it's going to be a hall brawl or a balls in. Like, you got to go in thinking you can do this so you don't defeat yourself, which is very good advice. And, the next day when like a lot of the vets are talking about like, well, this is who Rogan wants. This is the one time I might ever agree with Blue. And she's like, why are we going to give him what he wants?
Right. Exactly.
Like, who said we have to do that? And Leroy's like, that's a good point. I'm going to go talk to some of the ladies. I mean, it's true. Unless you're allied with him, why are you going to give him what he wants?
Yeah.
So Leroy talks to Ashley of Viva Nani about what to do. And they kind of come up with this gameplay where they're convinced. This is the downside about being a vet because you overthink things before they happen. They're like, well, think about it. If Bananas and D can save a team, there's no way that team is going to not only be safe from going to elimination, but they're also going to get a vote. However, I'm pretty positive TJ said earlier that if you win, not only are you safe, but you get to pick another team to win. And then if you lose, you're automatically in elimination and everyone else is the jury. So if you didn't win and if you didn't lose, you're in the jury. obviously they overthought because they've done this so long. They're expecting all the craziness. And
Right.
sometimes and I was like, I'm surprised that they did this on the first one because they know better. They
Right.
know you can't jump to conclusions until you get the first elimination process out of the way and see what the system is, because it's always different. It's never the same. But they don't. They jump the gun. They come up with this elaborate plan that Bananas has to save, a UK team, because then they're convinced that will eliminate that UK team from getting a vote, which works for them because that means they won't vote against whoever. So their idea is they want to put Jake in against Rogan. And of course, Cara Maria's like, fuck you guys.
Right.
He's my partner.
Well, if she did a live or answered a question about that, it was more of how Aviv said it. I
Yeah.
don't remember what she said, but that kind of put her off.
She said, our options were either people we're friends with or friends with their partner. And that's why Cara went, so what, you don't like me? Because
Right.
I thought you were friends with me and he's my partner.
He's my partner, right? Yeah.
So it's not personal. Okay, and I'm like, she put her foot in her mouth. She should have just said, we're limited on options. This is what we went with. We don't really know you. Nothing personal. Best of luck. Here's the name. Because when you
Right.
start explaining too much, and especially when it's not the real reason, you put your foot in your mouth and somebody's going to clock you on it and then you can't talk your way out of it,
Yeah.
which is essentially what happened. So they convinced Bananas to save Theo and Izzy because, again, they're convinced that'll take 2 votes away from the UK so they can vote in Jake because they want to get rid of a UK person at least. They want to break up this little alliance. They're doing a lot day one, especially when we see what happens at the end. And I'm like, y'all exerted a lot of effort for things that
I
change
mean,
so quickly.
technically, it worked out for him. So,
Yes, it did technically work out for them in the end. Absolutely. So Bananas and Dee save them. Dee should have kept her mouth shut. I think they're trying to target the rookies or like whatever. And Izzy's like, isn't that what your partner's doing?
yes.
And Olivia's like, we're all partnered with rookies, right? So this has nothing to do with a rookie. So shush.
Part of why I
And-
don't like her.
And I was like, she kept her
One
mouth
more
shut.
thing.
But
Anything
all
do you
this,
have anything to say about that?
Me?
About Dee shooting her mouth
Putting
off?
her
No, I plead the fifth.
No.
mouth- Love it. But it doesn't matter because it bites him in the ass. Why? Because Theo and Izzy still get a vote.
Vote. Yes.
Teehee. So they should be grateful that they're voting as partnerships and not individuals, because then
Yeah.
it could definitely have gone a way different way or totally out of control. I am I'm going to be surprised. I'm surprised at how some of these votes went. I was shocked Derek K went with Justin and not Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was quite surprised considering that whole conversation he had with Bananas earlier
Right.
and the whole UK thing. Like, I was like, okay. Also shocked that Anissa went with Justin
Yeah.
and not Jake.
Yeah.
Very surprised. And then, damn, not Derek C. saying Justin's name.
I know.
But so this is what I will say in Derek's defense. Obviously, when he had that conversation with Justin, it was the night before. Nobody was talking about Jake. Jake
Right.
is partnered with Cara. Derek has known and been friends with Cara for much longer than he's known Justin. So
Right.
everything I think he said to Justin on that night is valid, because at that point, it was just Justin and Ben were the only 2 names being brought up. It wasn't until the next day.
I couldn't have held that against him if I was in Justin's shoes. I mean,
He's too green to the game to
yeah.
not take it personal. But, and I don't know, maybe if Derek will get a chance to explain that, but he kind of said it up front, and he was like, I don't know where the whole Jake came from. And I'm really good friends with Cara. Like, we don't know what's going to happen to their partner. and I don't want to risk my friend going home.
Home, right?
You know, I do still support you, but like we had a conversation last night before Jake and Kara were ever an option. So the fact that now that they are, it does, unfortunately, it changes the game.
Right.
It's not personal. I still support you. I still hope you win, you know, but I got to vote for you.
They
And
probably
then-
could have did a burn vote though.
But they don't want to
Well-
do that so early because they don't want to put a target on their back like that.
They could have burn voted on themselves because how many teams are left after them to vote?
Yeah.
Not enough for them to get sent in.
But again, like if you're in Justin's shoes, I'm assuming, met just the night before. I would have to know he's going to pick his friend over me. There's not
Yeah.
that relationship, you know?
Last night was it was a different scenario.
Derek C shouldn't have said it that he was going to save him. Like you could.
Yeah, but he
all
also, I don't think he thought it was going to be basically him versus Kara,
Hmm.
you know?
I mean,
That's
yeah,
that's
true,
my
but,
defense of Derek.
Still, you could just never like.
Like, if somebody else came into our little group, I've got y'all's back over anyone else.
Mhm.
It
It's the
depends.
same.
And I could have told them last night I had their back, but then once you came up as an option, I'd be like, fuck, I can't put Frankie in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it depends if the person coming into our group are they hot or not.
Frankie, fuck you. You know what? I'm never saving you.
I mean, to be fair, if Theo came into the group,
Oh, fuck you too. Just me and Caitlin.
we're like, bye, guys.
I got you, Nadine. It's okay.
Screw you too. You're gonna be our meat shields.
Ew, what? Meat shields.
So that way when they like try to come for us, we're pushing you to the front. You can go first. You were willing to throw us under for dicks. Oh, even though obviously Tay was never gonna vote for Jake. I thought it was so cute how CT was like, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, it's Kara. This is affects Kara. I've always got it back.
I love their
He's
friendship.
the godfather.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's so sweet.
I think
love
I
him.
actually did that. I went, oh.
I did too. I was like, oh, yes, we love it. Boston strong.
So strong, right?
So the vote ends up being 8-6 for Justin. Nice try, bananas. You try. Fortunately, Justin has to go in. He's obviously a little bit like, but you just got to get it together. The elimination arena looks very intimidating. I like how Kara's like, wow, who had time to sharpen all these pencils?
Right.
And some people are like looking at him like, it's that quirky sense of humor. Get some.
I
would've
laughed. I
laughed.
thought it was cute.
I would have chuckled. I'd be like, do you think they had to be really tall to get them like that? Because, you know, those pencils are huge. Like for, you know,
I would have
giant.
cringed probably.
it's because you have a
Whatever.
shit sense of humor, Frankie.
Shit.
Go away.
And
You're such a shit stirrer. No wonder you like Amanda. So
G and
this was-
Sydney.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Did you see the eye roll she just gave you?
That's all natural.
That was funny.
So basically, this elimination, they're becoming human hamsters in a hamster wheel, and they have to go over this bumpy little track one way and then the other, and whoever does it fastest wins. And at first, you're like, okay, yeah, that can't be. Oh, that looks hard.
It looks
The-
hard.
The wheel looks heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
The amount of momentum you have to get just to get over the little hump, and it's not even enough to where, okay, if I can get over one, then
You're
like,
gonna
maybe
go
we'll
over
keep
all
going.
of it.
No, it's like over and stop, and you're just like kind of and you're not strapped in.
Even it's a rhythm too. You have to figure out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the thrust or whatever word I'm looking for to get it over.
Forward motion.
That's a different show, Tia. Calm down.
You know what I'm talking about? I would be frustrated because I probably would not be able to figure out the rhythm. But
You would end up like Rogan, just sitting there staring at the wheel.
they both did at one point though. And
Yeah.
then Justin, I was like, wow, is he really just not going to even try? But
Yeah,
then
he
he
was
did.
getting winded. You know,
Mhm.
Rogan was getting gassed. I mean, Rogan doesn't think strategically anyway, so
His muscles are air.
they're
It's all air.
they're for show,
They're like
not for
those
use.
Didn't
children's
Rogan play
swim
rugby though?
floaties. Did
Once
he?
upon a time.
I still feel like you still like could run and
Yeah.
throw your body against it, and his big old body would have rolled.
It didn't though.
I know it
Yeah.
didn't.
Like at all.
He like flipped himself a few times, just like back and forth, and just nothing happened.
Got nothing going.
Wait, did he
I
even
was
get
like-
over the first hump? He got over the first
He
one, right?
did.
He
He got
did.
over the first one, and then he kind of just stopped.
Mm,
He saw Justin get to the end, and he didn't even seem to try after that point.
yeah.
And by Justin getting to the end, it gave him enough momentum, and I think that like surge of like, yes, I can do this, and he went flying the second time.
Well, and the
He was just
crowd was like
screaming.
so into
Yeah,
it. Michaela was cracking me up.
Yeah, I was just
she
gonna
was
say,
like, I
was
tried to
also
be
like,
neutral.
There was no neutrality.
She's like, but then I remembered I'm Michaela and I can't do that. I
was-
love her.
like her in my corner.
Oh, I know. I love her.
I love her.
See, she's the survivor turned into a challenger that you need to like, Frankie. Not Dee and Sydney.
I like Sydney more than I like Dee. Does that count?
No, that's
Did I get
kind of
points for
worse.
that?
I think they're equally awful.
Actually, no, Dee's worse. She's a homewrecker. I don't like
Mm.
this.
That's true.
I plead the fifth on that one too.
Wow, we know you do.
Do you wait? You agree with that?
I didn't.
Frankie
agree.
cannot throw stones when in a glass house.
Okay. I mean, it's as much on Wendell as it was on her.
Oh, sure, yeah. I
But-
just people when you get involved with somebody that you already know is involved, especially they get married with kids.
And a kid. Yeah. And I used to love Wendell. Ugh, he's gross.
Oh, he's a sleaze. Yep. So anyway,
Mm.
so Rogan loses. Him saying "I love you" to Izzy is wild. I'm gonna assume
What
that was like a
that
friendly,
about? Was it just a
like a friend, like "I love you."
was it though? Or was it just like maybe he wasn't thinking, like, oh, I'm leaving. So
I'd be like, I've known you 3 days. I don't even know your last name.
yeah, I don't know. That was bizarre.
Yeah, I was like, did I catch that right? My subtitles said "I love you,"
Did Frankie leave because we were dogging him about?
and I was like, and my ears heard it too. So maybe I don't know. I mean, she didn't seem to be freaked out about it, so maybe it wasn't
No.
like a serious thing.
Yeah.
So then TJ explains that Adrian is now what's called a hangnail.
Such a dumb name too. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Which basically means she cannot participate in the next challenge.
Right?
And afterwards, she's at the mercy of the jury's judgment to get back into the game. What does that mean?
I guess we'll find out next week.
I do want to state the makeup she wears in her confessional is awful. She looks so much better standing in that elimination arena. She doesn't even look the same. And I
Yeah.
don't know if it's the lighting with that type of makeup, but I was like, girl, you look so much better without all that on her face. Like, she looked gorgeous in the arena. And in the confessional, I was like, this is a lot. But it could also be the lighting because, like, that is some bright ass harsh lighting.
Yeah. I don't understand getting a full face of makeup when you're gonna go do a challenge anyway. I guess I'd be probably the only person out there that had no makeup on.
Yeah, me
They
too.
must-
I'd be like,
they
it's
must have
hot.
some- yeah, exactly. I don't want like raccoon eyes
Right. Y'all be making
and all
fun
my
of me.
makeup smearing or whatever.
Exactly. And then TJ tells him, oh, by the way, your partners, they're changing.
Yeah.
You don't get to stay with the same person the whole time, which is very interesting. That brings a whole new level of politicking and politicking, if you will,
Yeah.
to the challenge. And I wonder how it's going to be determined how the new partners are picked. Are they going to go based off of the rankings from each previous daily?
It's gonna be random.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
I can't wait to see. I also want to see how this hangnail thing works out because I'm like, even if the jury lets her back into the game, like at that point, wouldn't it be Well, I guess if they're always going to go by the flip of the coin, which they can't do that forever. I don't know. I have so many questions. So many questions that I gotta wait to get the answer to.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if it's female elimination next, wouldn't she just automatically get partnered with the guy, if whoever's with that female? But I was like,
What
oh,
if
wait,
it's another? What if it's another
what if it's
guy?
another
elimination?
male?
No.
And then I get
Yeah.
2 female hangnails. And like, what can they
Right.
partner up? Like, what's the deal? And I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll change week to week. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what they
I
do.
kind of like swapping up partners though.
Yeah, I like that. It keeps them on their toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think of the episode? I'm enjoying this so far.
I am too.
Good so far.
Dare I say it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like a lot of the rookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, there's some I wish we had seen more. Like, I'm interested in the guy Cedric. I think, you know, I don't know. I'd like to see what he can do.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of like Gabe. That's Ashley's partner, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe.
Yeah, you don't
Oh, well,
really
is that-
haven't really heard much from him.
I mean, you don't see much of Will either, who's currently
Right.
partnered with Nani. America, not a lot yet, but
Mm-mm.
this always happens when they
yeah.
have so
There's
many
a
people.
ton of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna focus on those
No.
who are in a current conflict.
Yeah. And I get it.
Well,
They
you know,
kind of
who
have
did a
to.
lot of screen time.
What was that?
Well, you know who got a good confessional in? Sydney.
I wouldn't say good.
She got a confessional, and yes, you are correct. The
We
good
got a lot
part
of-
is very
Disappointed
subjective.
in you, Frankie. I wanted to try to talk you into going on the cruise with us, but I don't know now.
Yeah. I don't know if I
I'm not
want to go.
babysitting Frankie for a week on a cruise.
I would.
Okay. Stay away from the railings. I'm not going in after you. There's sharks in that water. All right, guys. Anything else we wanted to chat about?
No.
Okay, yay.
I can chat all day long about the new Perfect Match that's out, but
I
that's
have to
not what we're
watch it.
here about. So
I'm going to watch that tonight, I think.
I'm on the second episode. I don't even know how many episodes are out. I think they only put like the first 2 out.
Ew. Come on,
Freddie?
Netflix.
Freddie is too good for this world. He does not need to be in reality television. He needs a good, fine woman that is going to be so kind to him and be into him because I love him and he's great and he deserves the best.
I know.
That's what
He's
I gotta
too
say.
good for these dating shows.
He is.
Or at least from what he shows us, he's too good. I don't know what he's
I
like
think
in
he
real
is.
life.
I think he's a genuine human being.
It helps that he's very
Unlike
easy to look
Louis.
at.
Unlike Louis.
Oh my God. Did you hear all the drama?
Yes. I
with
know. We'll wrap it up
Louis,
quickly because
Miguel,
you guys
okay.
don't know what we're talking about. But Miguel
Okay,
and
yes.
everyone has
Caitlin,
unfollowed
have you
Louis.
heard?
Yeah, do you know about
That
that?
Louis with Huda, and there's
Yeah,
a bunch
but
of
then
drama.
all the controversy with Miguel and Leah and all them unfollowing
Yeah.
him and the statement. Miguel. All right, we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about it offline.
Yeah, we'll talk
Anyway,
about it.
if you're not already following us on Facebook, we are the Challenge Unbothered. We also have Entertainment Unbothered, where we talk about everything else in the entertainment world that is not related to the challenge. On YouTube, we are the Unbothered Podcast, Instagram, the Challenge Unbothered, and the Unbothered Podcast on Apple Music and Spotify. So give us a like, give us a follow, and we see you guys next time. Bye.